Max, please spin the roulette wheel of regional food. And today's lands on chicken Vesuvio from Chicago. We do love our regional foods. We do love our chicken. And when you got a regional food that's also a chicken, it's a no-brainer for us. Chicken Vesuvio. I keep wanting to call it chicken Mount Vesuvius, which is not correct. Chicken vulva I was going to call it earlier, but we won't. That can't be said. You don't want to think about those two things together in a food show. So I hope you've scrubbed everything I've just said. You should bleep a whole lot of that because it wasn't appropriate, and I apologize if you could read my lips. It's really a chicken and potato dish. There's some browning involved. There's some deliciousness involved. There's a little wine and stock, and it finishes in the oven, and it's glorious. It's glorious. So let's get going. Potatoes, chicken, and then it kind of all falls into place from there. But one thing before I cook. Notice anything? Do you notice anything? I have a Sam the Cooking Guy apron.
Yeah!
You've asked, I resisted, but when I finally saw it, I came around. I just didn't want an apron one of these things, a little waiter short thing. Here, look. So here's what I like. I like that it's black. Course. I like that this is full grain leather. See the way it does the crossover at the back? By the way, these come completely off so that you can put this in the dishwasher. Nope, in the washer. Don't put it in the, I guess you could put it in the dishwasher, but don't. I love the little Sam the Cooking Guy STCG down here. There's a secret message. And here, you come stand, watch this way, Max. Behind me, ready? Secret message on the inside says, oops, made you cook. Get that? Instead of oops, made you look, oops, made you cook. It's fantastic, right? I like the big pockets, but I also like right here, keep watching, it's a secret spot for your black tasting spoon or whatever you want to put. A pen, who knows, a thermometer. But I think you're all set. And I will admit, I resisted because I always resist change. But now, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I dig it. ShopSTCG.com for all your knife, cast iron pan, BFF seasoning, and merch, clothing, including now the new Sam the Cooking Guy apron. All right, let's get to this chicken vulva before we forget how to make it. This recipe serves 4, so we'll start by seasoning 4 bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Tiny bit of oil, tiny bit. There's gonna be more of this in the pan, but this will help our salt and pepper stick nicely over the top. Flip and do the back side. The bottom or whatever you want to call it. Beautiful, beautiful. And when this is done, we're going to get these a browning in our pan. Butter in first, and you know what we always say, butter for flavor and oil to keep the butter from burning. Nice. And now our chicken thighs will go in, skin side down to start. And we want some beautiful golden brown color on the skin side of these. So probably 6 to 8 minutes. Not too hot. If it's too hot, you're gonna burn it up and you don't wanna do that. And we're not trying to cook it all the way through. We're only trying to get color on it. And by the way, the splattering doesn't worry me at all because I'm wearing a Sam the Cooking Guy apron. Splatter all over me. I'll just throw it in the dishwasher. No, I won't. I'll put it in the washer. Why do I do that? So it's been a couple minutes. Let's have an early look. There you go, heading in the right direction. Beautifully. Nice, all right, keep going. And when they look like this, oh, baby, you give them a quick turn. Just get a little color on this bottom side. Not anything nearly as long as this top side. We'll give them 2 minutes. All right, so now these guys will come out to a pan. I'm gonna take out a little bit of that oil grease, put it back on the heat, and then straight in will go some Yukon Gold that I've quartered that I'm gonna now cook to get color on each cut side. So just lay these little guys in, we'll get a couple minutes, we'll turn them, and then we'll do the other cut side. It's about 1 pound of these potatoes. All right, let's have a look. See that? Of course you do, I just lifted it up. That's what you want. So when you've got that beautiful color going on, just give everybody a turn onto the other side. Some are gonna have a better color than the others, but as long as you're getting most of them beautiful like this, you can go for it. And if you wonder why I use the cast iron pan as often as I do, it's because of this. It's because it holds heat beautifully. It browns beautifully. It's just an all-round champion that I'm proud to call mine. Well, you could call one yours too, but you should have one. All right, these guys can come out. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at those. I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little bit. Give it 1 second, and I'm gonna add some butter. 1/4 cup, tiny bit more oil, and some garlic. And yeah, that's kind of that's a reasonable amount. It's like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 decent sized cloves. And this, we just want to start to get fragrant. And while it's getting there, we throw in some oregano. So this is sort of a Greek chicken. Olive oil, butter, oregano. There's lemon juice coming at the end to finish it. This gets just a few minutes. And when your garlic starts getting some beautiful golden color like these pieces, not burnt, golden, amazing. Let's give it some white wine or vermouth, about 1/3 cup. Yum. We follow that up with about 1.25 cups of chicken broth. Crank the heat on this. All right, what's happening here on the smell scale is amazing. So we had 2 things now. We had about 1 cup of frozen baby peas. Give them a little stir. And about 1 cup of frozen pearl onions. So happy here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. When they've just settled into their new home, we come back with the potatoes and then the chicken. And because these things have cooled, I can now use my mitts. By the way, are always a cook's best tool. This is 1 pan, ladies and gentlemen. Probably under a half an hour-ish. We're about the 30-minute mark for the whole thing. Now our chicken. We're just gonna nestle right on top. All right, my oven is set at 425 degrees. This is gonna go in until the thighs register about 175 to 180, and then we'll finish it off. That's fucking beautiful, man. And that's what you get. I'm between about 175 and 182 in each of these thighs. It's amazing. It's amazing. So we finish it like this. We're gonna give it some lemon juice that will really help make this come alive. It's an important part of it too. No proper Vesuvio would ever be served without some lemon juice. And then we parsley. And if you want, you can come like this. Get some of this, oh, delicious stock wine, chicken juice that has just cooked and become magic in here. And these peas and the pearl onions cooked beautifully. I don't know how you don't love something that looks like that. And these pieces of garlic, the smashed but still fairly whole, are gonna be soft and luxurious and delicate, not nearly as garlicky as they might be. And it's time. Beautiful chicken, the potatoes tender, like these pearl onions, the whole, I'm just in love with everything. So let's just try and get ourselves a bite, shall we? Can we get some chicken? Oh, dang. Can we get some chicken? Look at this gorgeousness. Should we have a little potato too? Just sit that there. And a little bit of this garlic. Watch, watch, watch. That is a curated bite, ladies and gentlemen. Garlic, potato, chicken, magnificence. Ready? Yeah. Max goes, you ready? Oh yeah, I'm ready. The chicken is so tender. It is so tender. That little bit of lemon juice made all the difference in the world. The sauce, I think sometimes we have too many thick sauces. You could take the chicken and the potatoes out, put it on the heat, and simmer it away until it reduced and got a little thicker. You could even throw some cold butter in, but I don't think you need to. I think this served like this light little sauce underneath, and then the potato and the chicken on top of it. And don't forget these dumb little pearl onions. They're not dumb at all. They're fantastic. And it reminds me I should keep more of those in my freezer just to throw in all kinds of stewy kind of cooking things like this. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned that we like Chicago's regional chicken Vesuvio. Thank you, Chicago, whoever created it. Just a good lemon Greek kind of chicken that you should be making. And a cast iron pan wouldn't be the worst thing to make it in, would it now? You can get one at shopsdcg.com, as you can get your Sam the Cooking Guy Oops Made You Cook apron, and your BFF, and knives, and the list goes on. All right, thanks for hanging out with. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, a special place in my heart for you.